What's going on, y'all? It's your boy B Foster Child back with another recap vlog. This time it is Glove Up 2, Day 2, Fire event. Pretty much lived up to the hype. A couple battles didn't happen, but let's get into what battles did happen. First battle was Michigan versus Maj Jeldon. This was possibly my least favorite out of all of them. Still a competitive battle. I think I had Michigan taking that 2-1. I think I had Maj Jeldon taking the second round. As far as Maj Jeldon, he pretty much came with what he normally comes with: the multis, freestyle, the awkward, weird, dark shit he raps about. I fuck with his stage presence and his performance. He's got a weird posture to him when he's rapping, and he definitely did his thing, man. Like I said, I think he got the second round. The crowd was definitely fucking with him. As far as Michigan, pretty much what we normally see from Michigan. He definitely touched on the drugs, how they both had their issues with drugs and shit. He says, I'm in rare form to bear arms. You should shoot up shit in your bare arms. That was crazy. He said, how am I gonna tell you go to your room when you're homeless? They had a war, man. Michigan was in, pretty much in rare form with the rapid flows, and he's definitely trying to make a push for that Mass 3 card, and hopefully he gets a shot. But shout out to Maj Jeldon. He came all the way from Florida, and I think he deserves some King of the Dot plates as well. Next battle was Stackboy Chuck versus Mark Minor. They had a war, man. Stackboy Chuck came out crazy with the energy. He was punching Mark's head off. I think Mark Minor's first round was a little bit cleaner. I think that first round is going to be very debatable. Shout out to Stackboy Chuck. He's always got the crazy sports flips. He had a Ozzie Smith bar. He had a lot of crazy bars in that battle. Second round, I want to say, was Mark Minor's best round. He won that round hands down, clear as day. Stackboy Chuck pretty much freestyled through the second round. Third round, Stackboy Chuck before that round was saying, I got this third round. Like, he sounded pretty confident about the shit he had in his third round. Mark Minor had a good round as well. But once Stackboy Chuck started heating up, he was spazzing in that round. I think overall, when that battle comes out on footage, it's gonna be very, very debatable. My feeling, I'm gonna give it to Stackboy Chuck in the building. That first round, I was going back and forth. I think it was a very close round. But I'll edge Stackboy taking that round in the third round. But Mark Minor's second was crazy, man. I can't remember too much of what they said, but they definitely did their thing, man. Shout out to them. Next battle was Tez versus Hero. It didn't look like Tez was very prepared. He definitely was freestyle. He was swagging on him. Hero just seemed a little off. He wasn't translating well with the crowd. I've definitely seen better heroes than this, but yeah, shout out to him for coming along when he came from Tucson, Arizona. Tez was just swagging on him, man. He had a lot of Step Brothers. He had a lot of Step Brothers shit. One of the funniest parts of the night was when that nigga got to the end of his Step Brothers shit and said, "I love this movie." That shit was fucking hilarious, man. What else he say? He had a lot of Hero sounds, like he kind of raps like Jonai. Jonai was staying in front and center, and he was just cooking him for sounding like Jonai, man. It was pretty funny. He said, Ted said, let it go through your thread like a Facebook lurker. He had some shit, man. I had Ted taking that 3-0. But yeah, hopefully Hero can bounce back from that. Next battle was Boss Kells and Colossus. I was outside for the first round of it. I caught the very end of Colossus shit. I talked to somebody and they said that they edged it to Colossus. That may or may not have been one of Colossus' homies. I can't remember. Second round, I think I got Kells taking that one. He was just talking that street shit. Clean round from Kells though, all the way through. He was talking that shit. I think he said Boy bust. He said Boy bust like Kwame Brown. I probably butchered that line, but you get the gist of it. Colossus' third round was fire. He was just he doing the multis, and he was rapping like crazy, man. that third round, I can't wait to see that on camera. He was going, man. I think they edged the first round of Colossus. So I'm gonna just go with that because I did not see that first round. Second round I gave to Kells, and the third round I gave to Colossus. So I'm gonna go 2-1 Colossus, but that battle was a war. That was a battle that I wasn't really sure about because I hadn't heard too much from either person, but they definitely did their thing, man. Next battle is it was Pose versus Bangs. I can't remember Pose and Bangs or if it was Born and None that went next, but Pose and Bangs was a war, man. That style that Bangs raps with that voice and the flow, he was talking crazy, man. He was wilding in the first round. I can't remember too much of what he said. I know Pose somewhere in the battle did a whole bunch of pop schemes. He was talking that Fago shit. That battle was entertaining as fuck, man. Pose is just comfortable up there. That dude goes up there and he makes it look easy. He's just having a good time with it. He's moving around and shout out to Pose, man. Even though he was wearing denim shorts, man, he was looking crazy in them denim shorts. But yeah, I'm gonna edge the battle to Pose because he was consistent for all 3 rounds. But Bangs did his shit. The crowd was fucking with him. I wasn't really sure how the crowd was gonna react, but he had some crazy bars. He was going crazy. I can't remember shit. I can't remember not too much of what he was saying. But Bangs was going, man. That's a funny motherfucker. Yeah, 2-1 Pose. That footage is gonna be crazy, especially when you can sit down and really listen to what Bangs is talking about. But he was going, man. He was wild. Yeah, Born versus None. This is a battle that I was definitely looking forward to. I'm a huge fan of Born, and I've become a bigger fan of None. They was punching back to back, man. First round, I want to say Born went second, and I think he was able to just match everything that None did, but None was wilding, man. He had some shit, I can't remember too much of shit that he was saying either. Born definitely had some crazy None flips. He had a whole bunch of crazy None flips, and I feel like he had some religious shit in there too. He was wild, man. Shout out to the whole YTG, shout out to A-Ward, shout out to Cannon as well. Yeah, those are some cool motherfuckers. So I think I edged it to Born 2-1. I think None might have got the second round, but every round was close, man. Shout out to both of them. Battle of the night, Dre Dennis versus Times, man. This is the one. That battle was a war, man. Quotables from each person, man. Oh yeah, Times. He had a bar. You'll catch every punch like B. Foster. Shout out to him for that shit. He said, what he said? He said, this is my, I can't remember what he said before that, but he said, this is my GZ step as opposed to the PG step. That was fire. He said he was gonna rob Organic for the chain. He stepped right in Organic shit and said, I'm gonna get that chain one way or another. That was fire. Times delivery, crazy policy. Even when the line don't necessarily hit the way it's supposed to, the way he delivered that shit just make you want to fuck with it. He was talking that shit, man. He said something about 2 cannons. How you beat Big Cannon but lost to Nick Cannon. He was talking to that boy, man. What the fuck else he said? That's pretty much all I can remember from Times. The second round, Times won clear. He had a good first. I think Dre edged the first. Dre was just punch after punch after punch, line after line, back to back to back. It's definitely a style clash. I think there's gonna be a lot of people that fuck with Times off the strength that he was just talking that crazy street shit. But overall, I think I had it Dre Dennis first round, and the third, I think that Times kind of pulled up short in the third, and it just wasn't enough. As far as Dre Dennis quotables. What the fuck did he say? He said I keep the steel. He said I keep the steel. He said this. I keep the steel of pie like Martin in life because he stole a pie in life. That was crazy. He said bucks overtime like holiday pay. He said finger on the drum. What the fuck he said? He said finger on the drum like something. I can't remember right now what he said as far as finger on the drum. Oh, finger on the drum like there's water in my ear. Man, Dre was wildin', man. Dre was wildin'. I think that was all the battles, man. Shout out to everybody that showed up and showed out. Everybody pretty much did their thing. But yeah, that's the whole event. Shout out to Esmo. Shout out to Gully. Shout out to Organic for coming through. Shout out to everybody else that came through. That the day 2, day 1 was all fire, man. I had a great time. Got to, link up with a lot of dope motherfuckers. Shout out to Ray Stizzy. Shout out to Jay Free. They came out from Philly. But yeah, man, that was Glove Up 2. I did go ahead and check out my day 1 recap as well. Reality Check Radio, Team Fucking Unguardable, NBR Foster Child on YouTube. Definitely subscribe to that shit. I'm out this bitch, man.